Welcome back to a special market summary from Eve Prosper. I'm your host Lockefox, and we are here to give you all the latest market news and trends here in the new year. But before we begin, are you looking for more economic reporting? Be sure to tune in for our weekly analysis live, Fridays at 0400 on both Twitch and YouTube at Eve Prosper. First, we start our analysis with Plex. Though general activity is high, we are seeing Plex prices hold steady just over 1 billion. This is unexpected thanks to extremely high productivity numbers across Eve since Ascension. With so much productivity and general peacetime atmosphere, Plex prices should be seeing a surge. But high ISK velocities have people spending their ISK just as fast as they can make it, keeping Plex prices steady. Looking into cash supplies, we broke 1 quadrillion ISK in circulation in December, but have seen quite a walk back from that high in January. We are watching this data extremely closely in the monthly economic numbers. With pilots moving to ISK-neutral activities like mining, from ISK fountain activities like ratting, we expect to see a drag on total cash supplies in the long term. And though January is starting to show this behavior, it's not quite the whole picture. Getting into the fountains and sinks picture, we see better detail as to what is actually going on. On one hand, ISK fountains such as rat bounties are higher than ever and continue to climb month over month. On the other hand, ISK sinks such as taxes and fees also remain strong. The funny part of January's numbers is the unexpectedly high ISK delta numbers, as ISK delta measures the ISK leaving the game through inactivity or bans, and January was a particularly hot month for ISK deltas. Though it might be easy to think that Eve is peaceful without a major soft null operation going on, PvP statistics remain strong. Since Ascension, we have seen the healthiest PvP activity since World War B. With the very strong content week over week, there seems to be no lack of good fights out there in Eve. And nothing moves the economy quite like destruction and violence. And capping off our data is the net trade statistics. Though things are looking healthy, there are signs of weakness in the ship and material markets. This is in large part due to the extreme mining productivity we've seen since Ascension, but could also be early signals of market weakness going into spring. Though markets are moving extremely quickly, it's important to keep a close eye on which markets are actually moving. But before we wrap up this market brief, I'd like to take a quick moment to address some news. In the latest economic report, it was announced that the CSM has pushed to nerf monthly economic data and exclude regional data. We at Eve Prosper rely on the monthly economic reports to help give the community the best economic forecasting possible, free and open to all players. We believe the report already sufficiently obfuscates sensitive data while giving useful reports to the entire player base. We strongly oppose nerfing this data source, and find the trends therein to be extremely valuable not just to us here at Prosper, but to the entire community. We encourage both CCP and the CSM to reconsider this proposal and continue providing reliable, high-quality data to the community. And with that, we're going to close this market brief. If you want more information on the latest market news, be sure to tune into our live show on Fridays at 0400. Be sure to subscribe to us on Twitch, Twitter, YouTube, and our blog at Eve Prosper. I have been your host, Lockefox, and this has been your Market Brief.